Most people don't know this, but cuneiform shaped civilization. Did you know that cuneiform, created by the Sumerians over 5,000 years ago, is the world's oldest known writing system? Imagine living in an era without pens or keyboards, yet finding innovative ways to express thoughts and record experiences. The Sumerians ingeniously developed cuneiform to document everything from laws and trade transactions to the epic tales of their time. This writing system played a vital role in advancing civilization, as it facilitated the exchange of ideas and knowledge. Inscribed onto clay tablets with a stylus, cuneiform produced distinctive wedge-shaped marks, which is where its name originates, from the Latin word meaning wedge-shaped. Beyond practical communication, cuneiform became a cultural cornerstone, inspiring numerous future civilizations. Because of this remarkable script, we catch glimpses into the lives, beliefs, and inventions of the Sumerians. It's awe-inspiring to realize that this ancient writing system laid the groundwork for written language, influencing innumerable cultures that followed. Can you imagine the power of pen and clay in such a distant time? What if I told you Madagascar's flag has powerful meanings? The flag of Madagascar proudly waves three colors: white, red, and green, each imbuing deep significance into the nation's identity. White symbolizes purity and the spirit of freedom, signifying the hope and aspirations of the Malagasy people for unity and peace. This message resonates strongly, especially given Madagascar's rich history of struggle and resilience, facing colonialism and fighting for independence. Red honors the bloodshed of Madagascar's ancestors, reflecting their courage and unwavering sacrifice in the quest for sovereignty. The green represents the lush landscapes and bountiful nature that define Madagascar, famous for its unique biodiversity, including the iconic lemurs and diverse plant species found nowhere else on Earth. Together, these colors interweave a narrative of Madagascar's past, celebrating its heritage while also looking toward the future. Just as the flag unfurls in the wind, it tells the story of resilience and hope, inviting everyone to deepen their appreciation for the beauty, complexity, and indomitable spirit of Madagascar's culture. What if I told you about the Newfoundland dog? This fascinating breed is not just known for its impressive size, but also for its heartwarming, gentle nature. Originating from the rugged shores of Newfoundland, Canada, these dogs were bred to assist fishermen and serve as rescuers in emergencies. Picture a gigantic, fluffy companion that can tow heavy fishing nets or even save someone struggling in icy waters. With their webbed feet and strong swimming abilities, Newfoundlands truly stand out as the lifeguards of the canine world. Despite their towering stature, these gentle giants are celebrated for being sweet-natured, loyal, and incredibly friendly, making them excellent family pets. Their calm demeanor and patience make them especially loved by children, as they can handle the rough and tumble of playtime without becoming stressed. Newfoundlands also boast a stunning coat that comes in black, brown, or Landseer patterns, requiring regular grooming to keep it healthy while helping them stay warm in chilly waters. So, if you're considering adding a dog to your family, reflect on the Newfoundland. It's like welcoming a furry friend with an enormous heart. Why exactly does civet coffee intrigue coffee lovers? This unique brew, known as Kopi Luwak, comes with an unusual twist that's enough to raise eyebrows. Civets, small tree-dwelling mammals, munch on ripe coffee cherries, digesting them, and then, well, doing what animals do. However, the fascinating part lies in how the beans experience transformation during their journey through the civet's digestive system. This natural fermentation enhances the flavor, creating a coffee that is rich and smooth, often with delightful hints of chocolate or caramel. Collecting these beans is no simple task. It involves a labor-intensive process of cleaning and roasting, which makes civet coffee quite rare and pricey. Each cup of this exotic drink invites sippers into a world where nature and animal behavior create a luxurious experience. Yet, behind the allure lies a pressing ethical question. Are civets treated humanely in captivity? If you decide to indulge in this extraordinary coffee, consider opting for brands that ensure sustainable sourcing and animal welfare. After all, enjoying coffee should be a pleasure we can all feel good about. Can you imagine that? Can cobras really warn us with their scent? Scientists recently discovered that cobras have a fascinating way of defending themselves that goes beyond their fearsome appearance. When a cobra spreads its iconic hood, it creates a stunning visual effect that makes it look larger and more intimidating to potential threats. This dramatic display serves as a first line of defense. However, some species take it a step further by secreting pheromone-rich saliva. This unique chemical signal serves dual purposes. It helps establish territory and can attract mates, showcasing the cobra's complex social interactions. If intimidation and chemical signaling fail, spitting cobras have one more trick up their sleeves. They can eject venom with pinpoint accuracy, targeting the eyes of their foes from a distance of up to 1.8 meters. This venom is not merely dangerous, it acts as a precision weapon, causing temporary blindness and excruciating pain to deter attackers. The cobra's stunning blend of visual bluffing, chemical communication, and venomous defense makes it one of nature's most sophisticated survivalists, uniquely adept at navigating its environment. What if I told you Taiwan excels in healthcare and recycling? Taiwan's public health insurance system is remarkably efficient and affordable, with doctors' visits costing between just $5 and $10. This accessibility ensures that nearly every citizen can receive necessary medical care without financial strain, allowing families to prioritize their health and well-being. But the wonders of Taiwan do not stop at healthcare. The island nation is also a trailblazer in recycling, achieving an impressive 55% recycling rate. How does Taiwan encourage responsible waste management? One of the most charming methods is through its music-playing garbage trucks. These delightful vehicles roll through neighborhoods, blasting upbeat tunes that remind residents to put out their waste. This clever tactic transforms the mundane task of trash disposal into a lively community affair, fostering a sense of communal responsibility while keeping streets clean. Ultimately, Taiwan's dedication to both health and environmental sustainability not only enhances the quality of life for its citizens, but also offers a valuable blueprint for other countries aiming to revamp their healthcare and recycling initiatives. Here's what actually happens when penguins raise their chicks. Penguins are remarkable animals, especially when it comes to family life. These fascinating birds form strong, monogamous bonds that last for years, creating stable family units that significantly boost their chicks' chances of survival in some of Earth's harshest environments. Imagine a world where icy winds howl and food is a precious rarity. Here, teamwork becomes vital. Both parents share the demanding duties of incubating their eggs and nurturing their young, ensuring the chicks remain warm while also receiving adequate nourishment. When one parent embarks on a hunting expedition, the other stays behind to guard and care for the egg or chick. This synchronized approach to parenting not only increases their efficiency in foraging for food, but also minimizes the danger of leaving their defenseless offspring unmonitored. Remarkably, the survival rate of penguin chicks exceeds that of many other species lacking such cooperative parenting. The incredible dedication penguins display to each other and their young highlights the resilience of nature and underlines why these endearing birds captivate our hearts. Guess what really drives barnacles to be superglue rivals? These astonishing sea creatures are not just ordinary marine life. They are nature's exceptional chemists, producing one of the strongest natural adhesives known to science. Barnacles secrete a unique underwater glue made from a combination of complex protein polymers and calcium, allowing it to bond effectively in saltwater environments. This natural adhesive can adhere to a variety of surfaces, whether metal, rock, or even other shells, while maintaining its strength in challenging conditions like high pressure and turbulent waters. Laboratory tests reveal that their glue boasts a bonding strength of up to 14 MPa, which outmatches many traditional industrial adhesives. Unlike synthetic superglue, barnacle glue is eco-friendly and biodegradable, making it an ideal solution for various applications. Researchers are now investigating the molecular structure of this remarkable substance to create medical-grade sealants and adhesives for underwater construction. Evolution has fine-tuned this formula over millions of years, showcasing how nature often surpasses human ingenuity with sustainable brilliance. Could this be the future of eco-friendly adhesives? Scientists recently discovered that mantises are aerial snipers. These remarkable insects, often mistaken for harmless twigs or leaves, are among nature's most effective predators. Their unique appearance allows them to blend seamlessly into their environment, making it easy for unsuspecting prey to wander too close. The secret behind their hunting prowess lies in their extraordinary eyes, which are composed of thousands of tiny visual units. This complex structure enables them to create three-dimensional images with incredible depth perception, allowing them to detect even the slightest movements. Once a potential meal is within striking distance, the mantis goes into action. It expertly slows its heartbeat, ensuring maximum focus and control. With a lightning-fast reflex, it can strike in just 40 milliseconds, using its spiked forelegs that act like precision traps. Some mantis species even have the astounding ability to snatch insects mid-flight, showcasing their impressive skills. Evolution has bestowed mantises with camouflage, patience, sharp vision, and rapid reactions, proving that in the world of predators, size is no measure of skill. You won't believe this about the US-Mexico border. The US-Mexico border is one of the most fortified regions in the world, heavily protected by various security measures. Unlike the more relaxed US-Canada border, this boundary faces significant challenges including human trafficking and illegal immigration. These urgent issues have prompted the US government to invest heavily in security initiatives. High fences and advanced surveillance technology are prevalent, and thousands of Border Patrol agents work tirelessly to monitor the area. Many individuals risk their lives crossing this border in search of better opportunities, while others sadly exploit vulnerable populations for trafficking and smuggling purposes. In response to increasing concerns, the US has ramped up efforts to deter illegal crossings, leading to widespread debate about finding a balance between national security and human rights. As discussions about immigration policy continue, questions arise about how future security measures will evolve. Will these strategies effectively address the underlying issues while respecting the rights of those involved? The complexities surrounding this border remain a hot topic. What will the future hold for these borders? Hard to believe, but Himba homes are made from cow dung. In the heart of Namibia, the Himba tribe showcases an incredible way of life that defies modern building conventions. These skilled artisans mix clay with cow dung to create their unique homes, commonly called ombu or ovanda. This remarkable choice of material is not just a quirk. It's a testament to the tribe's adaptability to their environment. Cow dung, often seen as waste, becomes a practical and sustainable building component. It provides excellent insulation against the harsh desert heat, ensuring that the inside of the home remains cool during scorching days. The combination of clay and dung offers strength and durability, protecting the structure from the elements and maintaining comfort. Additionally, this method reflects a profound bond with the land, embodying the Himba people's respect for natural resources. By using what is readily available, the Himba demonstrate how traditional building techniques can align with modern sustainability ideals. Their homes are not just shelters but symbols of resilience and cultural heritage, showcasing the beauty of living in harmony with nature. Believe it or not, Kennedy was the richest U.S. president. John F. Kennedy, born into a prominent Boston family, initially held the title of the wealthiest U.S. president, outpacing later political figures like Donald Trump. His wealth derived from a mix of family fortunes and savvy investments. While today's billionaires might set the bar high, Kennedy's financial standing was impressive for mid-20th century standards. His family was deeply embedded in businesses such as shipbuilding and real estate, allowing him to amass considerable wealth even before stepping onto the political stage. This financial background provided Kennedy with unique opportunities and influential connections that undoubtedly shaped his presidency. Leading during critical events like the Cuban Missile Crisis and the early stages of the Civil Rights Movement, his wealth likely afforded him a different perspective on leadership. So next time you think about presidential legacies, remember that a robust financial foundation doesn't just influence one's lifestyle. It can significantly impact decision-making and governance too. You won't believe this about fungi and animals. It might surprise you to learn that fungi are actually closer to animals than they are to plants. This fascinating fact stems from their shared common ancestor, which existed over 1 billion years ago. Unlike plants, which can create their own food through photosynthesis, fungi are heterotrophs. This means they must absorb nutrients from other organic matter, mirroring how animals eat. By breaking down dead organisms, fungi play an essential role in our ecosystems, acting as nature's recyclers. You might have noticed them in your backyard, thriving after a rainstorm, yet their impact goes far beyond appearances. Fungi help decompose everything from fallen leaves to dead animals, converting this organic material into vital nutrients that rejuvenate our soil. They ensure that the cycle of life and death continues smoothly, allowing plants to grow and ecosystems to flourish. Without these remarkable organisms, our planet would be overwhelmed with waste. So next time you spot mushrooms sprouting nearby, remember, they are champions of the environment, tirelessly working to maintain the delicate balance of our natural world. Why exactly does avocado fat benefit your health? Avocados are a unique type of fruit that defies the typical sugary and low-fat stereotype found in apples and oranges. Remarkably, avocados are rich in healthy fats, particularly monounsaturated fatty acids, which are the same kind of fat celebrated for their heart health benefits found in olive oil. These healthy fats help lower bad cholesterol levels while simultaneously increasing good cholesterol, essentially redefining our understanding of dietary fats. This creamy delight offers more than just a pleasing texture. It's also incredibly versatile. You can blend avocados into smoothies for a creamier consistency, spread them on whole grain toast for a nutritious breakfast, or mash them into guacamole for a flavorful dip. Beyond their delicious taste, avocados are nutritional powerhouses, packed with essential vitamins and minerals like potassium, vitamin K, and folate. So, the next time you enjoy that buttery avocado goodness, remember it's not just a treat, but a smart choice for a healthier lifestyle. Have you ever wondered why psychological distress feels so overwhelming? It's a question that resonates with many people who have experienced emotional turmoil. Psychological distress includes feelings of anxiety, chronic sadness, and intense stress, often making individuals feel trapped in their own thoughts. This distress can arise from various sources such as traumatic experiences, long-term illness, or societal expectations that weigh heavily on a person's mind. Unlike physical pain, which is often visible and can be treated with medications, the struggles of psychological distress are mostly invisible, making it difficult for others to comprehend the suffering. This lack of visibility can lead to feelings of shame or loneliness, intensifying the individual's struggle. Moreover, the effects are pervasive, influencing relationships, work performance, and overall quality of life, creating a cycle that seems unbreakable. However, there's hope. Acknowledging these feelings is crucial, and seeking help from supportive friends, family, or mental health professionals can lead to effective coping strategies. Understanding and discussing emotional challenges can be the vital first step toward healing and reclaiming control over one's life. Believe it or not, eagles can see for miles. Eagles possess some of the most powerful vision in the animal kingdom, allowing them to spot a rabbit from nearly 3 kilometers away. Their incredible eyesight comes from a staggering number of photoreceptors in their retinas, millions more than humans have. This provides them with a clarity and detail that few creatures can match. Each eagle has 2 foveae per eye, which grants them both sharp binocular vision and expansive side vision simultaneously. This means they can track multiple prey options at once. Additionally, eagles can perceive a broader spectrum of light, including ultraviolet, which helps them detect the urine trails of rodents that are completely invisible to us. When on the hunt, an eagle flies high in the sky, scanning the ground below. Upon spotting its target, it locks in and dives at astonishing speeds of over 150 kilometers per hour. Each strike is executed with such precision that the eagle can hit within mere millimeters of its chosen prey. Their extraordinary vision adjusts instantly, allowing them to focus sharply whether scanning vast landscapes or targeting small animals on the ground. Scientists recently discovered that, did you know Jamaica shaped our music and sports? This vibrant Caribbean island is not only famous for its breathtaking beaches and lush landscapes, but also as a cultural powerhouse. Jamaica is the birthplace of reggae music, a genre that merges rhythm, soul, and poignant social commentary, with the legendary Bob Marley being its most iconic figure. His soulful songs, resonating with themes of love and resilience, have profoundly influenced music worldwide, inspiring countless artists and uniting listeners across generations. But Jamaica's contributions don't stop at music. The island proudly boasts Usain Bolt, the fastest man ever recorded, whose electrifying speed and engaging personality have captivated audiences globally. With an impressive tally of Olympic gold medals and an astonishing world record of 9.58 seconds in the 100-meter dash, Bolt has redefined athletic excellence. The legacies of Marley and Bolt not only highlight Jamaica's rich cultural and sporting heritage, but also remind us of the incredible talent that can emerge from even the smallest of nations. So, the next time you feel the rhythm of reggae or watch a thrilling sprint, think of the extraordinary achievements born from this enchanting island. Here's something incredible about snake charmers. The classic image of a snake dancing to a charmer's flute is a fascinating yet misleading spectacle. In reality, snakes don't respond to music, but rather to vibrations. They have no external ears or eardrums, making them nearly deaf to sounds carried through the air. Instead, these remarkable reptiles detect low-frequency vibrations that travel through the ground, using their jawbones, which touch the earth directly. When a snake appears to follow a flute, it's actually responding to the vibrations created by the charmer's movements and the instrument itself. If the charmer stands still, the snake quickly loses interest. This unique ability to sense vibrations enables snakes to detect not just potential prey, but also seismic activity and approaching dangers in their environment. They are effectively living motion sensors, finely tuned to detect the heartbeat of the ground beneath them. The myth of snake charmers in music hides a deeper understanding of these creatures' extraordinary connection to their surroundings. Isn't nature's design just amazing? Believe it or not, you might be shocked to learn about Miracle Garden. The Miracle Garden in Dubai isn't just any garden, it's the largest flower garden in the world. Bursting with 150 million flowers, this vibrant oasis transforms into a colorful spectacle that feels almost magical. Each year, from November to April, it opens its gates to visitors, inviting them to experience its stunning beauty during the cooler months. As you wander through the garden, you'll find a whimsical flower tunnel that wraps you in a floral embrace, or gaze upon a magnificent floral castle that looks as if it came straight from a fairy tale. New designs and imaginative displays bloom with each passing season, ensuring there's always something fresh to see. This enchanting destination not only captivates nature lovers but also entices photographers looking for that perfect shot. Whether you are strolling with family, enjoying a romantic day, or just seeking wonder, the Miracle Garden offers a unique escape that delights all who enter its vibrant realm. Have you ever imagined a place where every flower tells a story? Believe it or not, Arabic is the toughest language. This fact might surprise many, but Arabic is often regarded as the most challenging language for native English speakers to master, and there are several compelling reasons behind this. First, the grammar is akin to solving a complex puzzle, given its intricate rules and structures that differ greatly from English. For example, Arabic employs a root-based system where words are formed from sets of three-letter roots, resulting in a rich yet complicated web of meanings. Pronunciation adds another layer of difficulty, featuring sounds that can be nearly alien to English speakers, such as deep throat sounds that leave many learners feeling tongue-tied. Adding to the challenge, Arabic boasts a diverse range of dialects. From the lively expressions of Moroccan Arabic to the melodic tones of Egyptian Arabic, each region has its own unique version filled with local slang. This means that even if you master modern Standard Arabic, the formal variant, you might still struggle to communicate effectively in a bustling Tunisian marketplace or during a friendly conversation in Jordan. Learning Arabic transforms into an exhilarating adventure, packed with discoveries and challenges that truly stretch your linguistic skills to the limit. Turns out, The truth is that you might be shocked to learn about Che Guevara's beginnings. Before he became a revolutionary icon in Cuba, Ernesto Che Guevara was just a bright medical student at the University of Buenos Aires. Born in Argentina, he developed a passion for medicine, fueled by a desire to help the poor and less fortunate. Che immersed himself in his studies during his university years, but it was his travels across South America on a motorcycle that truly transformed him. As he journeyed through diverse landscapes, he witnessed the struggles faced by everyday people, experiencing poverty and injustice firsthand. These revelations ignited a fire within him, pushing him to challenge the status quo and fight for equality. Che's evolving social consciousness eventually led him to team up with Fidel Castro, playing a pivotal role in the Cuban Revolution. It's fascinating to consider that this man, who would later stand against oppression, once spent his days with textbooks in hand, dreaming of healing. Che Guevara's transformation from an aspiring doctor to a revolutionary leader serves as a compelling reminder that our experiences can redefine our paths in life. Here's a wild fact about octopuses and their camouflage. Surprisingly, octopuses change not only their color but also the texture of their skin. These remarkable creatures possess extraordinary abilities that make them the ultimate shapeshifters. Thanks to thousands of specialized muscle-controlled structures known as papillae, octopuses can transform their skin in mere milliseconds, shifting from smooth and glossy to spiky and rough. This adaptability allows them to blend seamlessly into coral reefs, rocky seafloors, or seaweed fields, creating a camouflage so effective that they seem to vanish before our eyes. However, these transformations go beyond instinctual responses. Research has shown that octopuses observe their surroundings, remember patterns, and adapt their camouflage based on learned experiences, showcasing their impressive intelligence. This means that when an octopus camouflages itself, it's not just reacting, it's making conscious decisions. Their ability to combine memory, observation, and neural coordination creates one of nature's most sophisticated methods of disguise, allowing octopuses to thrive in their underwater environments. You won't believe this about coin production. The production of money is an intricate dance between art and precision that ensures each coin is identical. This uniformity is vital because coins are not just metal discs. They serve as trusted instruments for transactions. The U.S. Mint, for instance, utilizes cutting-edge technology alongside the expertise of skilled artisans, creating coins that not only reflect aesthetic values but also adhere to strict standards. Each coin must meet specific criteria for size, weight, and metallic composition, guaranteeing that its value remains consistent across the nation. Imagine if every coin looked different. Would you trust a coin that feels lighter or heavier than you'd expect? This standardization also plays a critical role in preventing counterfeiting, ensuring that our economy runs smoothly and securely. Every detail, from the engraving of intricate designs to the final polish, is meticulously monitored. So the next time you reach for a quarter, remember the careful craftsmanship and innovative technology that went into that seemingly simple piece of currency. This might surprise you. Chess has limitless possibilities. The world of chess is more complex than you might imagine. In fact, there are more possible unique games of chess than there are atoms in the entire universe, estimated at roughly 10 to the power of 80. This might sound mind-boggling, but it showcases the incredible depth and variety within this ancient game. Each move you make opens a Pandora's box of possibilities, as countless potential responses emerge from just one action on the board. Imagine after only a few moves how the chessboard transforms into an intricate web of strategies and outcomes, creating a new landscape to navigate. This complexity keeps chess engaging and has captivated players for centuries, from casual enthusiasts to grandmasters, all seeking to unlock its secrets. Every game feels like a fresh puzzle to solve, as players constantly devise tactics and rethink their approaches. So, the next time you sit down for a game of chess, remember, you're not just playing a game, you're engaging in a universe of infinite possibilities. Can you imagine that smart folks bite their tongues? It turns out that intelligent people often find themselves feeling irritated by things that might not bother others. Instead of lashing out in frustration, they usually opt to stay silent. Research shows that this behavior is rooted in their emotional intelligence and self-awareness. Intelligent individuals recognize that shouting or engaging in pointless arguments doesn't resolve issues. It often just adds fuel to the fire. By choosing to hold back their reactions, they preserve their inner peace and keep unnecessary drama at bay. Rather than reacting impulsively, they pick their battles with care, focusing on what truly matters, whether it's personal relationships or critical work projects. This mindful approach not only helps maintain their tranquility, but also sets a positive example for friends and colleagues. Witnessing someone stay calm amidst tension can inspire others to adopt similar strategies. So, the next time you see someone staying cool in a heated situation, remember they might just be exercising their smarts by thinking before reacting. An invaluable lesson we could all benefit from. Surprisingly, it's a fact that discover why Qatar is the safest country in the world. With a stunningly low crime rate and an impressive reputation for peace and stability, Qatar proudly holds the title as the globe's safest nation. Beyond just safety, there's much to admire about this small yet mighty country. Qatar boasts an incredible literacy rate of nearly 99%. This remarkable achievement showcases Qatar's unwavering commitment to education, ensuring that nearly all its citizens are well-informed and knowledgeable. But it's not just about reading. Prestigious global universities such as Harvard, Cornell, and Georgetown have established branches in Qatar, offering top-tier education right at students' doorsteps. This means aspiring scholars can pursue world-class degrees without having to leave the comforts of their home country. Such a blend of safety, superior education, and accessibility has turned Qatar into a vibrant center of knowledge and innovation in the Middle East. Imagine living in a place where you can stroll the streets confidently while engaging in a remarkable educational experience. With abundant opportunities, young minds in Qatar can truly blossom, contributing to the bright future on the horizon. What if I told you, did you know cats are related to tigers? It's fascinating that domestic cats and majestic tigers share a staggering 95.6% of their DNA. When you observe your cozy feline friend lounging around, you're actually looking at a distant kin of the fierce tiger that roams the jungles. This remarkable genetic similarity leads to surprisingly similar behaviors, as both cats often mark their territory and exhibit stealthy stalking of prey. Have you noticed your pet pouncing playfully on a toy? That instinctive behavior harks back to wild ancestors that relied on cunning and agility to catch food. Beyond play, both cats possess sharp claws, impressive senses, and natural hunting instincts that have developed over millions of years. Their grooming habits also give a nod to their wild lineage. Just like tigers, domestic cats meticulously clean themselves to maintain healthy fur, enhancing their disguise in the wild. So, the next time you give your kitty a scratch behind the ears, remember that there's a little tiger within. It's amazing how these lovable pets carry the legacy of one of nature's most skilled predators right in their genes. Ever thought about why DNA is so compact in cells? In each of our cells, there's a crucial structure called the nucleus, where our DNA resides, coiled neatly inside. The fascinating part is that DNA molecules are packed into spaces so small, they measure less than a micrometer wide. Picture trying to cram a long spaghetti noodle into a tiny jar. Quite a challenge, right? Our DNA isn't just any noodle. It carries a long chain of genetic instructions that define our characteristics. To fit into this snug area, DNA strands wrap around proteins known as histones, forming a compact structure called chromatin. This ingenious folding technique allows our cells to store an immense amount of genetic information in a tiny space while keeping it organized and easily accessible whenever required. When a cell is ready to divide or needs to synthesize a specific protein, the DNA unwinds just like a spool of thread, enabling the cell to read its instructions. This remarkable process ensures that even though our genetic material is tightly packed, it's always prepared to work its wonders. Did you know that Iraq has banned alcohol since 2016? This bold decision has significantly transformed the country's cultural landscape, as it aligns closely with traditional Islamic values that discourage alcohol consumption. Under this law, the production and selling of alcoholic beverages are completely prohibited, with harsh penalties for those who violate it. Fines can range from a mere $8 to an astonishing $20,000, depending on the severity of the infraction. Such strict regulations have led to various reactions among citizens. Some are returning to traditional practices, while others seek out smuggled products to satisfy their cravings. Notably, young people in Iraq are particularly affected by this ban, navigating a complex social environment where personal freedoms are restricted. While the law is intended to uphold social values, it also sparks debates about cultural expression and the right to choose. Iraq's alcohol ban is not just a law, it's a reflection of the ongoing struggle between tradition and modernity, showcasing how legislation can profoundly influence daily life and the social fabric of a nation. Is it really true that buffets are a good deal? Heading to an all-you-can-eat buffet can feel like walking into a paradise of endless food, but it's essential to consider whether it's really a bargain. Many diners are drawn in by the promise of value, yet unless you possess the appetite of a competitive eater, you might not get your money's worth. The average person can only consume a limited amount before feeling full, which makes the fixed price seem less appealing. Additionally, as you survey the vast array of dishes, from steaming lasagna to decadent desserts, it's easy to overindulge, leading to that uncomfortable, sluggish feeling afterward. Buffets often encourage wastefulness as people pile their plates high, only to leave leftover food. This unnecessary food waste can lead to feelings of guilt about overeating and contributing to larger societal issues. Next time you find yourself captivated by those enticing mountains of mashed potatoes and towers of sushi, stop to weigh your appetite against your wallet. Will you truly enjoy the feast, or is it just a tempting trap? Turns out the truth is that Giant's Causeway amazes everyone. This stunning natural wonder in Northern Ireland showcases over 40,000 unique hexagonal basalt columns, each a testament to the power of volcanic activity that occurred around 60 million years ago. These impressive formations rise dramatically from the Atlantic Ocean, creating a landscape that looks as if it were sculpted by colossal beings. With columns varying in height and creating mesmerizing patterns, the site captivates the imagination of every visitor. Beyond its geological significance, the Giant's Causeway is steeped in local folklore, with stories of the giant Finn McCool, who allegedly built the pathway to reach Scotland. This blend of natural beauty and myth draws countless visitors eager to hike along coastal paths, take in breathtaking views, and feel the enchantment of ancient legends. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, it holds immense scientific and cultural importance. Whether you're a nature lover seeking adventure or a history enthusiast delving into myths, this extraordinary location truly offers something special for everyone. Surprisingly, it's a fact that salutes have deep roots. The military salute, a familiar gesture in military parades and formal ceremonies, carries a fascinating history that reflects themes of peace and respect. This ritual first emerged in medieval Europe when knights met face to face, elevating their visors to openly show their faces, signifying they meant no harm. This traditional greeting established mutual trust, as knights displayed their unarmed state to signify their peaceful intentions. As society evolved, so did this gesture, morphing into the familiar hand salute we see today among soldiers and officers. This sweep of the hand to the forehead has become a universal symbol in many Western cultures, embodying loyalty to one's nation and deference to authority. When a soldier performs a salute, it transcends mere motion. It embodies a rich legacy imbued with values of honor, duty, and respect. It's remarkable how a simple action like raising a hand can encapsulate profound meanings, serving as a reminder of the significance of peace and camaraderie, even amid conflicts. Hard to believe, but the Bridge of Immortals awaits. Huangshan, famously known as the Bridge of Immortals, is a breathtaking narrow bridge suspended high amid the stunning yellow mountains of China. This remarkable structure offers an extraordinary experience where the views are nothing short of spectacular. As you step onto the bridge, breathtaking vistas unfold as you gaze down at the rugged cliffs and lush valleys below. On clear days, the scenery is so mesmerizing it feels as if you're walking among the clouds, creating an ethereal atmosphere that's impossible to forget. The Yellow Mountains are celebrated for their unique granite peaks, twisted pine trees, and enchanting seas of mist that often blanket the landscape, wrapping the mountains in an otherworldly charm. Whether you hike to reach this iconic bridge or simply bask in the serene environment, Huangshan is a realm where nature's beauty flourishes and the tranquility envelops you like a warm hug. If you crave adventure combined with stunning scenery, making a trip to the Bridge of Immortals should top your list. You'll treasure unforgettable memories alongside an album full of spectacular photos to inspire wanderlust. You won't believe this about Can You Imagine a Magical Christmas Without Volunteers? The festive season feels enchanting partly due to the tireless efforts of volunteers who dedicate their time to ensure a memorable experience for every child. These individuals play an essential role in responding to the countless letters that arrive from eager young dreamers around the world. Organizations like the North Pole Workshop, alongside local charities, have gathered enthusiastic volunteers ready to bring the Christmas spirit to life. Each letter, often decorated with colorful drawings and heartfelt wishes, is read with meticulous care. Volunteers respond with warmth and encouragement, crafting replies that remind children they are valued and cherished. The responses often include thoughtful toy suggestions and messages of hope, sparking joy and maintaining the wonder of the season. This personal touch builds a connection that transcends mere formalities. It fosters a sense of community and creates cherished memories that endure long after the holidays have passed. Isn't it heartwarming to realize that so many individuals are devoted to spreading joy during this special time of year? Is it really true that Kumbh Mela is the largest festival? This vibrant celebration occurs every 12 years and is recognized as the world's largest religious festival, attracting millions to India to immerse themselves in its spiritual significance. The Kumbh Mela draws up to 120 million visitors to 4 key locations: Allahabad, Haridwar, Ujjain, and Nashik, transforming these cities into bustling centers of faith and culture. Devotees believe that bathing in the holy waters of the Ganges River washes away sins and grants spiritual liberation. As people gather, they chant, sing, and participate in age-old rituals, creating a mesmerizing atmosphere filled with color and joy. Remarkably, this massive event is so grand that it can be seen from space. Its roots trace back to an ancient Hindu myth about a struggle between gods and demons over a pot of ambrosia, symbolizing the quest for immortality. The Kumbh Mela showcases the richness of India's spiritual heritage while emphasizing the power of unity, bringing together individuals from diverse backgrounds in their shared search for purification and enlightenment. Will you experience this awe-inspiring spectacle one day? You won't believe this about chameleons' hunting skills. Chameleons are nature's silent snipers, capable of launching their tongues at astonishing speeds. Unlike other hunters that leap or pounce, chameleons use a unique method to catch their prey. Hiding within their heads is a biological spring system that stores energy in a tightly coiled elastic collagen sheath wrapped around a special bone. When the moment is right, this energy is released, propelling the tongue like a high-speed projectile, reaching lengths up to twice the chameleon's body size in an unbelievable 0.07 seconds. The tip of their tongue is covered in a sticky mucus, allowing it to grip prey with the force of a suction cup. Once the tongue makes contact, powerful retractor muscles reel it back into the mouth with remarkable accuracy. Some smaller chameleons have been recorded accelerating their tongues at over 50 degrees, faster than fighter jets. This impressive blend of stealth, precision, and speed allows them to snatch quick-flying insects while remaining perfectly camouflaged among the leaves. This isn't just hunting, it's evolutionary weaponry at its finest. Prepare to be amazed by discover how trees influence our weather patterns. You might be amazed to find out that trees are key players in the water cycle, particularly through a process called transpiration. During this process, trees absorb water from the soil via their roots and then release it as water vapor through tiny openings in their leaves. Picture this: trees are breathing out moisture, contributing significantly to the air's humidity. On a warm day, a large forest can release a remarkable amount of vapor, which eventually ascends and cools, forming clouds. If enough moisture gathers, it can result in rainfall. This cycle not only refreshes the environment, but also plays a crucial role in shaping local weather patterns. Studies reveal that regions dense with trees experience higher rainfall compared to those with fewer plants, demonstrating the indispensable role forests play in sustaining healthy ecosystems. So, the next time you admire a tree, remember its vital contribution to the Earth's water cycle and weather systems. These magnificent organisms are not just part of our landscapes, they are essential guardians of our planet's climate. You might be shocked to learn that Vikings wore no horns. The iconic image of a fierce Viking with a horned helmet might be one of the biggest myths in history. Contrary to popular belief, these Norse warriors donned helmets that prioritize safety and practicality rather than show. Typically constructed from metal or leather, Viking helmets featured rounded or conical shapes that provided essential protection during fierce battles. The horned helmet myth originated in the 19th century when romanticized art captured the imagination, depicting these legendary figures wearing dramatic, horned headgear. However, historical evidence shows that Viking helmets were quite simple, often lacking any horns entirely. By focusing on functionality rather than flamboyance, Vikings were able to fight effectively in tight formations. This underscores their serious approach to warfare and survival. So, the next time you envision a Viking charging valiantly into battle, remember that their helmet was designed for practicality, not as a theatrical costume. Fascinatingly, history is filled with surprises like this one, demonstrating how myth and reality can intertwine in unexpected ways. Here's something incredible about the Philippines. The Philippines, spanning around 300,000 square kilometers, is not only a breathtaking archipelago but also home to approximately 117 million people. Remarkably, over half of this population is under the age of 25, which makes it the country with the youngest population in Southeast Asia. This youthful demographic injects a dynamic energy into Filipino culture, evident in everything from contemporary music to cutting-edge technology. Additionally, around 80% of Filipinos identify as Catholic, which shapes many facets of their daily lives, holidays, and community events. This unique combination of youthful vigor and deep-rooted tradition creates an exciting atmosphere where vibrant festivals like Sinulog and Ati-Atihan celebrate a rich cultural legacy, while the tech-savvy younger generation is eager to adopt modern trends. The Philippines is a shining example of how tradition and innovation coexist harmoniously, promising a bright future led by its enthusiastic youth. Whether you're wandering the bustling streets of Manila or relaxing on the pristine beaches of Boracay, you can't help but feel the incredible energy of a nation full of potential. Scientists recently discovered that the Middle East holds massive oil reserves. It's fascinating that this region contains the largest oil reserves in the world. Countries like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and the United Arab Emirates possess a remarkable share, which has not only shaped their economies but also enhanced their influence globally. Oil, often referred to as black gold, has spurred economic booms, transforming arid deserts into vibrant cities and luxurious urban centers. The immense wealth generated from oil extraction has led to improved infrastructure and elevated living standards, while also drawing foreign investments and increasing tourism. However, the significance of these reserves extends beyond mere economics. The management and distribution of oil have become pivotal in global politics, often leading to complex interests and conflicts that position the region at the heart of international relations. Consequently, the interactions between nations often hinge on oil production and pricing strategies, which ultimately impact economies around the globe. So, the next time you hear about oil prices or OPEC meetings, remember that it all connects back to this rich, oil-laden landscape in the Middle East. You might be shocked to learn that fit or fat. Discover gym costs in Saudi Arabia. If you're considering joining a gym in Saudi Arabia, prepare for some surprising prices. Membership fees generally range from $53 to $107 each month, influenced by the amenities and services on offer. But the surprise doesn't stop there. Many facilities charge extra for popular activities such as group classes, personal training, and even access to luxurious pools and spas. These additional services can quickly inflate your monthly bill by several $100s, transforming your fitness journey into what feels like a fitness buffet that's heavy on the wallet. Despite the potential costs, many find this investment in their health and well-being to be entirely worth it. Engaging in regular physical activity is crucial for a balanced lifestyle, and most gyms foster a vibrant social environment. Here, you can forge new friendships and encourage each other to reach new fitness goals. So, while the price tags might seem daunting, remember that the positive impacts on your physical and mental health could far exceed the financial commitment. Turns out the truth is that blue cheese is unique. It all begins with a fascinating ingredient, the fungi called penicillium. This remarkable mold is introduced into the milk during the cheese-making process, where it forms those distinctive blue and green veining. But these colorful streaks are not just visually appealing. They are essential to the cheese's complex aroma and flavor. As the cheese ages, penicillium works its magic by breaking down fats and proteins, resulting in that rich, creamy texture and the characteristic tang that blue cheese enthusiasts adore. Different varieties like Roquefort and Gorgonzola boast their own flavors and textures, attributed to the specific type of penicillium used and the unique methods of production. This extraordinary process highlights how a simple mold can elevate an everyday dairy product into a beloved gourmet delight. So, the next time you indulge in a slice of blue cheese, take a moment to appreciate the science behind those vibrant veins, which contribute to the delicious taste you savor. Prepare to be amazed by our shared trait with giraffes. Did you know that both humans and giraffes have exactly 7 cervical vertebrae? It's astonishing, especially considering how dissimilar our necks appear. While human vertebrae are roughly the size of a typical finger, giraffes possess elongated vertebrae that can stretch up to 10 inches each. This exceptional anatomical feature contributes to their impressive height, allowing giraffes to reach up to 6.5 yards or more into the trees. This remarkable length not only gives them a strikingly graceful appearance, but it also provides a significant advantage in their natural habitat. By enabling them to feed on leaves high above the ground, they can access food sources that many other herbivores cannot. This adaptation is vital for their survival, ensuring they thrive even in tough conditions. Despite both species having the same number of neck bones, the variations in our necks illustrate how evolution tailors organisms for success in their unique environments. So, the next time you marvel at a giraffe's towering frame, remember that, at the skeletal level, we share an intriguing bond. It's just expressed on a grander scale. Here's what actually happens when you meet a wolverine. This remarkable creature, weighing only 10 to 25 kilo, defies expectations with its powerful presence. Wolverines possess jaw muscles strong enough to crush frozen bones, demonstrating their role as formidable scavengers in the wild. Equipped with dense fur and a layer of subcutaneous fat, they stay warm in frigid environments while sharp claws and muscular limbs enable them to navigate treacherous terrains such as snowy cliffs. These tenacious animals can detect carrion buried under several meters of snow, traveling up to 40 kilometers in a single day to find food. Despite their small size, wolverines have earned a reputation for standing their ground against larger predators like wolves and bears, often fighting for their next meal. Their spirited nature and relentless stamina have made them symbols of strength in various indigenous cultures and crucial subjects of wildlife studies. In short, the wolverine embodies not just ferocity but also an unyielding spirit, an iconic testament to nature's ingenuity and resilience. Have you ever wondered why Visby feels like a time machine? This enchanting city, located on the beautiful Baltic island of Gotland in Sweden, immerses visitors in a captivating medieval experience. With its remarkable 13th century wall still standing tall, Visby showcases splendid gates and watchtowers, inviting you to wander through its charming cobblestone streets. Imagine strolling past colorful medieval houses and marveling at ancient church ruins that have managed to endure the ravages of time. Each corner of Visby echoes with stories of the past, filled with echoes of merchants and knights. Every summer, the city transforms during its famous Medieval Week, an event where visitors fully engage in exhilarating markets, vibrant parades, and thrilling tournaments that bring history alive. But the allure of Visby isn't confined to its historical charm. The city also boasts striking limestone formations along its breathtaking coastline, offering staggering views of the shimmering Baltic Sea. So, if you're seeking a destination where the richness of history and the beauty of nature unite, Visby stands ready to enchant you. Let's uncover the truth about apples and love. In ancient Greece, the apple represented more than just a nutritious snack. It served as a cherished symbol of romance. This fruit was often used in courtship rituals, where tossing an apple at someone was a bold and flirtatious way to express interest. Imagine the lively conversations and laughter echoing through a bustling agora as individuals navigated the complex dance of attraction. If someone caught the apple, it signified that they were chosen, sparking excitement and possibility. This playful act was deeply influenced by the goddess of love, Aphrodite, known for her association with apples in art and mythology. Her presence cast a magical glow over the idea of love, intertwining the sweet fruit with romance in the hearts of many. So, as you take a bite of a crisp apple today, remember its enchanting history, how it once served as a token of affection, bridging distances between hearts, and turning simple gatherings into unforgettable declarations of love. Is it really true that the Kremlin is a fortress? The Moscow Kremlin is not just any old building. It's a stunning fortress complex that has been at the heart of Russia's history and politics for centuries. Originating in the late 15th century, this iconic site served as the seat of power for emperors, czars, and now the President of Russia, currently Vladimir Putin. Visitors are often captivated by the remarkable architecture, including its famous red brick walls and the magnificent domes of St. Basil's Cathedral, which add vibrant splashes of color to the complex. The Kremlin has hosted countless significant events, from elaborate royal ceremonies to crucial political discussions that shaped the nation. Beyond its political importance, the Kremlin is also a treasure trove of culture, containing several museums and galleries that showcase Russia's rich heritage. With its towering walls standing as symbols of national pride, the Kremlin serves a dual purpose. It is both a historic monument and an active center of government. So, when you think of Russia, let the Kremlin's enchanting blend of history, politics, and stunning architecture capture your imagination. Can you imagine that Centralia still burns underground? Centralia, Pennsylvania, has been home to an unquenchable underground coal fire since 1962. This fiery phenomenon began when firefighters, attempting to clean a landfill, accidentally ignited the coal seams beneath the town. What makes this situation truly astonishing is that the fire shows no sign of stopping and could potentially burn for another 250 years. The relentless flames and heat create dangerous sinkholes, posing serious hazards for any remaining residents. Additionally, air quality suffers dramatically. Toxic gases like carbon monoxide escape from the earth, making it unsafe for anyone to breathe. Although the bulk of Centralia's residents have fled, a few remain, drawn by a deep-rooted attachment to their homes and memories. Today, Centralia exists as a ghost town, characterized by cracked roads and smoking vents, serving as a surreal reminder of how nature and human missteps can unleash uncontrollable forces. This situation raises an important question. What should we do with places that become uninhabitable due to human error or natural disasters? Centralia starkly exemplifies this dilemma. Guess what really drives the world's largest insect colony? Did you know that the world's largest insect colony thrives in a single fig tree located in Brazil? This awe-inspiring tree is home to over 20 million ants, creating a vibrant community filled with industrious little workers. These ants engage in remarkable teamwork, showcasing the power of cooperation in the animal kingdom. Within the vast branches of the fig tree, they construct intricate tunnels and nests while diligently caring for their queen and nurturing their young. This unique relationship between the ants and the fig tree exemplifies mutualism, where both species benefit significantly. The tree offers shelter and nourishment, while the ants contribute to the pollination of the tree and assist in the decomposition process, thus maintaining the health of their ecosystem. Imagine witnessing millions of tiny creatures moving in sync, demonstrating survival strategies honed over millions of years. It's a captivating insight into nature's ingenuity and the intricate connections that support life on our planet. Believe it or not, Amazon boxes can become art. Meet Monomiono, a brilliant Japanese artist who transforms ordinary, discarded cardboard into awe-inspiring sculptures. Imagine those crumpled boxes that typically head straight for recycling being elevated to gallery-status masterpieces. Monomiono doesn't simply create sculptures. He breathes new life into these materials, skillfully cutting, folding, and assembling them into imaginative forms that captivate viewers and spark conversation. Each piece not only reflects the journey of the box itself, but also showcases the artist's unique creativity. His stunning works have gained recognition in prestigious galleries across Japan, where they have drawn the attention of art lovers and collectors alike, often commanding prices over 11,000 euros. This remarkable transformation highlights the significance of sustainability in the art world, urging us to reconsider the value of items we often discard. Next time you receive a package, pause to think about its potential. Could that cardboard box become a masterpiece, defying its humble origins and inspiring others? Is it really true that migrants seek a better life? Most migrants at the US-Mexico border come from 3 Central American countries: Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador. These nations endure severe economic difficulties, which prompt many individuals to search for better opportunities beyond their borders. In Guatemala, nearly half of the population struggles with poverty, while in Honduras and El Salvador, rampant violence and gang activity make everyday existence overwhelmingly challenging. Consequently, families often face the harrowing choice of abandoning their homes in search of a safer environment for their children. Furthermore, climate change has intensified challenges in agriculture, leading to food shortages that compel even more citizens to migrate. The journeys undertaken by these hopeful migrants can be perilous. Many risk their lives crossing treacherous terrains and facing harsh conditions in pursuit of a more secure future. As the migration crisis evolves, recognizing these underlying factors becomes crucial for understanding the complexities of the situation. How can we better address these issues together? This might surprise you. Fermented shark is a delicacy. Hakkarl, an iconic dish from Iceland, is unlike anything you've probably tasted. This traditional delicacy comes from the Greenland shark, a creature that requires a unique fermentation process for safe consumption. Fresh Greenland shark meat contains toxic levels of urea and trimethylamine oxide, which can be harmful to humans. However, through fermentation, the toxins break down, transforming the potentially dangerous catch into a culinary staple. After painstaking preparation, the shark is cleaned and placed in a pit, where it ferments for several months. This extended process not only eliminates the harmful substances, but also develops Hakkarl's strong, distinctive flavor and robust smell. Imagine a mix between ammonia and pungent cheese. Typically served in small cubes, Hakkarl is often accompanied by a shot of Icelandic schnapps or a slice of rye bread. While the taste can be an acquired one, many locals and adventurous foodies embrace Hakkarl as a unique gastronomic experience that reflects Iceland's rich culinary heritage and adaptability to its wild environment. Have you ever wondered why dams can fail? A dam failure on the Mississippi River could unleash devastating flooding, significantly impacting nearby communities. The Mississippi River, a crucial artery for transportation and agriculture, is home to numerous dams that regulate water flow. These structures are designed to hold back immense amounts of water, but under certain conditions they can collapse, sending torrents racing downstream in just moments. Such a rapid surging can wreak havoc on population centers, causing extensive property damage and disrupting daily life. Entire neighborhoods may be flooded, while vital infrastructure like roads, bridges, and power lines could be severely compromised. The environmental fallout is equally alarming, as floodwaters can rupture wildlife habitats and disrupt delicate ecosystems. As the water levels rise, the risk of loss of life increases dramatically. Many individuals may find themselves caught off guard or unable to evacuate in time. Given the growing frequency of extreme weather events linked to climate change, understanding the risks associated with dam failures becomes essential for local preparedness. Are we ready to face such a disaster? Is it really true that skin has superpowers? Your skin is not just a protective barrier, it's a remarkable organ packed with extraordinary capabilities. As the largest organ of your body, skin possesses a fascinating ability to feel even the softest touch like a butterfly's wing. This sensitivity arises from millions of nerve endings scattered throughout, transmitting signals to your brain that allow you to experience a wide range of sensations, from pain to pleasure. But there's more. Your skin is continuously rejuvenating itself, replacing dead cells roughly every 28 days. That means you're shedding thousands of skin cells every minute, contributing to a constant cycle of renewal, vital for your protection against germs. Despite the changes that come with aging, your skin works tirelessly, maintaining its role as your first line of defense. It's not just about touch. Skin helps regulate temperature and synthesizes vitamin D when exposed to sunlight, further enhancing its importance. So, the next time you feel a breeze or a gentle hand on your shoulder, recognize the incredible powers of your skin, which connects you to the world around you in unique and essential ways. Most people don't know this, but North Dakota ranks last. Yes, it's true. North Dakota holds the unfortunate title of having the lowest percentage of residents with a college degree in the United States, a mere 19%. This statistic raises eyebrows, especially when we compare it to states with significantly higher education rates. Several factors contribute to this striking figure. For starters, North Dakota's smaller population tends to gravitate toward blue-collar jobs, like farming and oil extraction, that often don't necessitate a college education. The state's remote location and harsh climate can also pose challenges for students aiming to pursue higher education. However, despite the low college degree rate, the spirit of hard work thrives in North Dakota, with locals cherishing practical skills vital for their economy. This raises an important question. Will North Dakota focus on enhancing educational opportunities to further uplift its economic prospects? As the landscape of education continues to evolve, the state's future may hinge on embracing both traditional learning and its cultural values of resilience and practicality. Guess what really drives Stonehenge's mystery and allure? For centuries, Stonehenge has sparked curiosity, and many wonder why this iconic monument was built. One captivating theory posits that it acted as an ancient astronomical observatory, allowing people to track celestial events with remarkable precision. Researchers have discovered that the enormous stones are meticulously aligned with the summer and winter solstices, helping ancient cultures mark seasonal changes critical for their agriculture and survival. In addition to its astronomical significance, another compelling hypothesis suggests that Stonehenge served as a healing center or a site for rituals, fostering community gatherings for spiritual practices. Archaeological evidence supports both viewpoints, yet the true purpose behind Stonehenge remains an enticing mystery. As scientists delve deeper into this ancient site, they encounter the challenge of piecing together the clues left by our ancestors. What led them to construct such a monumental structure? Was it driven solely by scientific observation, or did it bear profound spiritual meaning? The allure of Stonehenge continues to captivate new generations, inviting everyone to explore and uncover its hidden secrets. Believe it or not, naked mole rats defy nature's limits. This extraordinary creature, which thrives in the underground tunnels of East Africa, isn't just another rodent, it's a biological marvel. Unlike typical mammals, naked mole rats live in eusocial colonies, a social structure more often seen in insects like bees and ants. In these communities, one queen primarily breeds while her fellow members take on roles such as workers or soldiers, showcasing cooperation at its finest. What makes them truly astonishing is their unique biology. Naked mole rats exhibit incredible resistance to cancer and are nearly immune to pain. They also possess the remarkable ability to survive without oxygen for up to 18 minutes. Scientists have discovered that their bodies produce special proteins that can block tumor growth and keep cell growth in check, effectively creating a natural defense against cancer. These rodents also have an impressive lifespan, living up to 10 times longer than other rodents of similar size, and they show minimal signs of aging. With ongoing research, Experts hope that the secrets hiding in these tiny creatures might one day offer us breakthroughs in enhancing human health and longevity. Is it really true that giraffes have sun-proof tongues? Giraffes possess a remarkable adaptation. Their tongues can reach up to 50 centimeters in length and are designed to thrive in their sun-drenched habitat. The purplish-black hue of a giraffe's tongue serves an important purpose. It acts like natural sunscreen, protecting these magnificent animals from harmful sunburn as they spend around 12 hours daily munching on the thorny leaves of acacia trees. This dark pigmentation allows them to reach high branches with confidence while avoiding the pain of sun damage. Additionally, the tongue's prehensile and tough nature means that giraffes can use it to grasp branches, expertly strip leaves, and navigate around sharp thorns without injury. The surface features bristle-like papillae that not only grip food effectively but also keep their mouths healthy. Giraffe saliva contains antibacterial properties that can heal cuts and prevent infections, which is crucial in the wild. Beyond feeding, the tongue plays a social role, aiding in grooming and nurturing calves. With its combination of flexibility, sun protection, and strength, the giraffe's tongue is truly a multifunctional tool of survival on the savanna. Can you imagine that mole rats have a queen? These quirky little creatures, known as naked mole rats, live in complex underground colonies led by a single queen, similar to the social structures we see in bees and ants. In these fascinating communities, only the queen breeds, while other members perform essential roles, ranging from workers who tirelessly gather food to soldiers who defend the colony. This unique social hierarchy allows naked mole rats to thrive in the darkness of their burrows in East Africa, demonstrating impressive teamwork as they care for their young and forage mainly for tubers. One of the most remarkable aspects of these rodents is their astonishing lifespan. They can live up to 30 years, significantly longer than most other rodents. Additionally, they exhibit a surprising resistance to cancer, which has drawn the attention of scientists keen to unravel their genetic mysteries. By showcasing how life can flourish under harsh underground conditions, naked mole rats challenge our understanding of social behavior and highlight the incredible diversity found in nature. So, the next time you encounter fascinating facts about naked mole rats, remember, they're not just odd, they're a marvel of nature. Here's a wild fact about the British Army. The British Army was known for its remarkable organization and discipline during the 18th century, setting a high standard for military forces worldwide. Their structured approach ensured that troops received superior equipment, including advanced muskets, powerful artillery, and uniforms designed for both functionality and protection. This level of preparation provided the British a significant advantage on the battlefield, especially during the American Revolutionary War. While American forces often relied on guerrilla tactics and volunteer soldiers, the British Army maintained a disciplined strategy that emphasized efficient training and execution. Soldiers drilled regularly in formation, fostering a united front that was challenging for any opponent to break. This professionalism made a huge difference in confrontations, allowing British forces to execute complex maneuvers effectively. However, their military superiority also fueled a fierce desire for independence among the American colonies. This clash of tactics, professionalism versus adaptability, ultimately shaped the future of both nations and their respective identities. What lasting impacts did these events have on modern warfare? What if I told you, did you know about the astonishing Arsenalna metro station? Nestled in the heart of Kyiv, Ukraine, Arsenalna metro station stands as the world's deepest underground metro station, reaching a staggering depth of 115 yards. Imagine riding an escalator that seems to stretch endlessly as you descend into the depths beneath the busy city streets. This remarkable descent takes around 5 minutes, providing plenty of time to soak in the unique architecture and design of the station. Built during the 1960s, Arsenalna not only serves as a crucial transportation hub, but also showcases Kyiv's rich history and enduring spirit. Its exceptional depth is a fascinating response to the hilly terrain of Kyiv, where engineers meticulously designed metro lines to navigate the landscape. Beyond mere functionality, Arsenalna offers travelers an extraordinary experience, plunging them into its depths while connecting them to the vibrant life above ground. Next time you find yourself in Kyiv, be sure to ride the escalator and proudly claim you've reached the deepest point in the entire metro network. Here's something incredible about expensive pizza. In 2007, Scottish chef Domenico Crolla created a culinary masterpiece known as the Pizza Royal 007, and it came with a jaw-dropping price tag of $4,200. This pizza is not your average round pie. It's a luxurious treat designed for those who desire indulgence. Imagine this. It's topped with extravagant ingredients like edible gold, which shimmers delightfully with each bite, and caviar that brings a salty burst of flavor. But that's just the beginning. It features tender lobster and smoked salmon, transporting your taste buds to the ocean with every slice. To truly elevate its luxury, the pizza includes champagne-soaked venison, adding a touch of sophistication that's hard to resist. What's even more fascinating is its purpose. This extravagant dish was auctioned off for charity, with the entire proceeds directed to a good cause. While many might dream of enjoying a slice of this ultra-expensive pizza, it certainly sparks interesting discussions about the meaning of luxury dining and the lengths some will go to in pursuit of culinary delight. Who knew pizza could be so opulent? This might surprise you. Space trash has a clever solution. While many imagine space as a pristine void, the reality includes litter, known as space debris. Astronauts aboard the International Space Station, ISS, are tackling this challenge with a unique method for waste management. Rather than allowing trash to accumulate, they meticulously pack their refuse into special, airtight bags. When it's disposal time, they simply toss these bags out into space, where they harmlessly drift away. The truly remarkable aspect is the design of these bags, which are engineered to disintegrate upon re-entry into Earth's atmosphere. As they plummet down, the intense heat generated causes the bags to burn up completely, ensuring that no remnants reach our planet. This innovative approach not only keeps the ISS clean, but also contributes to reducing the ever-growing problem of orbital debris. By transforming waste management into a spectacular display of ingenuity, astronauts illustrate the importance of sustainable practices, even in the great unknown. So, the next time you think about trash management, don't forget the unique solutions being crafted among the stars. This might surprise you. Why exactly do meerkats post lookouts for safety? In the scorching deserts of southern Africa, meerkats have developed a remarkable strategy that showcases their extraordinary teamwork. One of the most fascinating behaviors of these small mammals is their use of sentinels, individuals that take on the critical role of standing guard while others forage for food. From elevated perches like rocks or termite mounds, the lookout scans their surroundings for potential threats, including predators such as jackals, snakes, or hawks. When danger approaches, the sentinel releases specific alarm calls that vary in pitch and rhythm. These signals communicate the type and urgency of the threat to the rest of the group. In response, meerkats dive into burrows or freeze in place, demonstrating their instinctual drive for survival. To maintain effectiveness and prevent fatigue, the sentry rolls rotate every 10 to 15 minutes. This impressive system is so well coordinated that it has been compared to a military watch shift. In San folklore, meerkats symbolize vigilance and community, embodying the essence of survival through unity, making their complex social dynamics as fascinating as those of primates. Did you know that owls fly like ghosts? This fascinating phenomenon stems from their extraordinary feather anatomy, allowing these birds to become nature's stealthiest hunters. Unlike most birds, owls possess soft, velvety feathers with serrated leading edges. These specialized feathers disrupt the flow of air as they fly, significantly minimizing sound. This remarkable adaptation enables owls to approach their prey almost undetected, making them incredibly effective at hunting. Research using high-speed microphones and wind tunnels has shown that an owl in flight produces less than 1/10 the noise of birds of similar size. Their ghost-like silence has not only helped them thrive in the wild, but has also cemented their status as legendary figures in folklore, often revered as symbols or omens from the spirit realm. Evolution has fine-tuned this aspect of their biology, creating a perfect predation tool that combines physical adaptation with vital purpose. Interestingly, engineers have taken inspiration from owl wings, studying their unique designs to develop quieter fans and drones. In both nature and technology, the power of silence proves to be an incredibly deadly advantage. Believe it or not, wombats are tough defenders. These charming little creatures native to Australia showcase an extraordinary method of self-defense that would surprise anyone. Wombats have incredibly strong and reinforced rear ends, allowing them to create an impenetrable blockade against threats. When a predator, like a dingo, approaches, these cuddly beasts can seal off their burrows with just a wiggle of their burly backsides. This unique technique not only keeps their underground homes safe, but can also inflict serious damage on any unwelcome guests attempting to intrude. Imagine the shock on a dingo's face as it finds itself wedged between a wombat's backside and the burrow wall. Definitely not a situation it anticipated. Aside from their impressive defense strategies, wombats are loved for their adorable features and playful behavior, charming people around the world. Despite their tough exterior, which is built for survival, they exude an endearing quality that captivates all who witness their antics. So, the next time you come across a wombat, remember that behind that fluffy facade lies a steadfast protector of its territory. Isn't nature just full of surprises? Turns out, the truth is that cities are feeling emptier. As the cost of living skyrockets, many individuals are choosing to leave urban areas that were once vibrant centers of activity. Cities like San Francisco and New York, known for their cultural attractions and busy streets, now face a decline in population. This change occurs as residents, especially those with financial flexibility, seek more affordable housing options in suburban or rural areas. The people left behind often include lower-income families who have limited choices and face rising rents. The departure of wealthier residents has a significant impact on local economies, resulting in decreased consumer spending. As businesses earn less, essential services such as healthcare, education, and public transport suffer a funding shortfall. This creates a ripple effect. Fewer tax contributions mean that vital community resources can dwindle, exacerbating the struggles of those who cannot afford to leave. Thus, the pressing questions arise. How can urban areas retain their appeal without pushing residents out? What innovative solutions can ensure equitable living conditions for all? Ever thought about why can you believe Zara started with just one store? It's astounding to realize that one of the largest fashion brands in the world began in a modest little shop in La Coruña, Spain, back in 1975. Founded by the innovative Imancio Ortega, Zara revolutionized the retail landscape through its fast fashion business model. This strategy enables the brand to capture the latest runway trends and deliver them to shoppers in no time. Instead of adhering to traditional fashion seasons, Zara refreshes its inventory regularly, meaning shoppers can find chic styles just weeks after they grace the catwalk. With thousands of stores scattered across the globe, Zara not only stays attuned to the latest fashion pulse, but also sets trends for countless other retailers. So, what does this rapid turnover mean for consumers? It offers the thrill of consistently discovering new outfits without straining your wallet. As fashion continues to evolve at lightning speed, Zara plays an essential role, boldly influencing our wardrobes and redefining how we shop for clothing. What will these changes bring to the future of fashion? You won't believe this about electric eels. Electric eels zap with an astonishing 600 volts, showcasing a remarkable evolutionary adaptation native to South America's Amazon waters. Despite their name, electric eels aren't actually eels but rather a type of knife fish. These fascinating creatures possess a unique ability to generate electricity through specialized cells called electrocytes, which function like biological batteries. By rapidly discharging these cells, electric eels can stun unsuspecting prey and deter potential threats. They exhibit incredible versatility by modulating the intensity and frequency of their electric shocks, using lighter pulses for navigation and communication while deploying stronger jolts to immobilize their prey. Some electric eels even unleash double shocks to uncover hidden food sources buried in the mud. Revered by indigenous tribes for their dangerous yet mystical qualities, electric eels have captured human imagination for centuries. Their remarkable physiology is now shaping cutting-edge bioengineering, inspiring the development of soft, flexible energy sources for medical implants and innovative underwater devices. These extraordinary fish are not just predators. They are dynamic power plants, intertwining the threads of history and modern science. What if I told you Lesotho is the kingdom in the sky? This remarkable country, nestled among the southern African mountains, is the only nation on Earth where every inch of land sits above 3,300 feet in elevation. To emphasize its uniqueness, a staggering 80% of Lesotho is perched even higher, often exceeding 5,900 feet. Such impressive altitude creates spectacular landscapes characterized by towering mountains, deep valleys, and glistening rivers that will take your breath away. But there's more to Lesotho than just its heights. This high-altitude haven also experiences a cooler climate, fostering diverse and enchanting ecosystems. Alongside its natural beauty, Lesotho is rich in cultural heritage, home to the Basotho people renowned for their exquisite woven textiles and distinctive attire, particularly the iconic Basotho hat. Whether you explore serene national parks or connect with the warm locals, every moment in Lesotho resonates with adventure and rich tradition. This truly is a land that not only claims the title of the kingdom in the sky, but also captures the hearts of all who visit. Scientists recently discovered that why is the ocean getting louder than ever? The ocean's soundscape is changing dramatically, with human activities driving this increase in noise pollution. Major contributors include shipping, underwater drilling, and sonar technology, all of which generate sounds that disrupt marine life. For instance, whales use echolocation to navigate and communicate in their vast underwater homes. When human-generated noise fills the ocean, it becomes harder for these majestic creatures to hear each other and find food or mates. Think of trying to talk to a friend in a noisy cafe. It's nearly impossible. Research shows that this escalating din poses serious threats to marine ecosystems, as many animals rely on sound for survival. Scientists are aware of these challenges and are now working on innovative solutions to minimize noise impact, such as quieter shipping technologies. Public awareness is growing too, leading to conservation initiatives that aim to protect vulnerable marine species. Remember, the next time you picture the ocean, it isn't just a serene blue expanse. It is also a complex and delicate soundscape facing serious challenges. Turns out, the truth is that macaques thrive in the cold. These fascinating creatures, known as snow monkeys, showcase remarkable adaptations to survive Japan's harsh winter climates. Residing in the mountainous areas, macaques endure freezing temperatures that would send many animals into hiding. Instead of retreating, they rely on their thick fur to keep warm, allowing them to remain active and social. A signature trait of these monkeys is their flexible tails, which serve as an extra appendage to help them grasp objects, climb more efficiently, and manipulate their environment. During snowy days, you'll often see them huddled together for warmth or relaxing in steaming natural hot springs. This behavior not only combats the chill but also strengthens social bonds within their groups. These matriarchal societies flourish as females support each other in raising young, highlighting a strong sense of community. With their playful antics and keen survival skills, macaques remind us that even in the toughest conditions, life can be both resilient and joyful. Who wouldn't want to learn more about these amazing animals? Surprisingly, it's a fact that currency has many forms. For thousands of years, humans have traded using an incredible array of items, stretching far beyond just coins and paper money. Early societies relied on precious metals such as gold and silver, but they also found value in everyday goods like rice and salt. Imagine a world where you could use your spices or tea leaves as payment. Various cultures adopted unique forms of currency based on their resources. For instance, some preferred valuable pelts and beads, while others utilized barley and even rum to negotiate debts. This flexibility in what constitutes value tells us a lot about local resources and community needs. In regions abundant with livestock, cows or goats often symbolized wealth, showcasing how practical items became integral to trade. Moreover, survival necessities, like arrowheads and knives, even played a role in these exchanges. This fascinating history reveals the creativity inherent in human commerce and the ever-evolving concept of value. As you consider your next purchase, Take a moment to ponder. What items might serve as currency in a world without cash? Prepare to be amazed by Virginia's presidential legacy. This remarkable state is often hailed as the birthplace of 8 U.S. presidents, a feat that is hard to believe. Among these giants of history are George Washington, the nation's first president, who skillfully guided America through its challenging early years, and Thomas Jefferson, the principal author of the Declaration of Independence, whose vision helped forge the principles of democracy. Additionally, James Madison, known as the father of the Constitution, called Virginia home, further cementing the state's pivotal role in American politics. The astonishing lineup doesn't stop there. Other presidents from Virginia include Monroe, Tyler, Taylor, and Wilson. Visitors to Virginia can explore historic sites like Washington's Mount Vernon and Jefferson's Monticello, which allow a deeper understanding of these extraordinary leaders' lives and influences. Even in modern times, Virginia's rich political heritage continues to resonate throughout the fabric of American democracy. So the next time you ponder presidential history, consider how this one state has shaped the trajectory of a nation, making Virginia a fascinating focal point in the story of the United States. Believe it or not, tooth enamel is nature's superhero. Tooth enamel is truly a remarkable part of our body, renowned as the hardest substance we have. This tough outer layer covers our teeth, acting as a guardian against damage caused by food and drinks, alongside pesky bacteria that lead to cavities. Composed mostly of a mineral called hydroxyapatite, enamel gives our teeth their immense strength and durability. However, you may wonder how something so hard can occasionally chip or wear away. The answer lies in its lack of living cells. Unlike bone, which can heal and regenerate, once enamel is damaged, it cannot restore itself. This makes enamel protection absolutely essential. Good habits, such as brushing with fluoride toothpaste, limiting sugary snacks, and munching on crunchy fruits and vegetables, support enamel health and longevity. Interestingly, while enamel shines brightly, it can still be dulled by acids found in sugary and acidic foods. Therefore, the next time you indulge in a soda or a piece of candy, consider your enamel working hard to protect your smile and remember to treat it with the care it deserves. Let's uncover the truth about Route 66. This iconic highway, often called the Main Street of America, stretches over 2,400 miles, offering a one-of-a-kind road trip experience that captivates adventure seekers. As you drive along this legendary route, quirky attractions like Cadillac Ranch in Texas catch your eye. Imagine 10 classic Cadillacs, artfully buried nose first in the ground, creating a striking outdoor art installation that's become a favorite stop for travelers. Oklahoma adds its charm with the famous Blue Whale, a giant sculpture inviting visitors to take photos and explore its refreshing waters. Yet, Route 66 isn't just about these oddities. It boasts stunning landscapes that serve as a breathtaking backdrop. Picture yourself marveling at the vast beauty of the Grand Canyon, where jaw-dropping views and exhilarating hiking trails await. Every twist and turn of this highway merges history, art, and nature, making the journey unforgettable. So, whether you're photographing the colorful Cadillacs or soaking in the canyon's grandeur, why not hit the road and experience the magic of Route 66 for yourself? Prepare to be amazed by Cairo's rich history. Did you know that Cairo, the heart of Egypt, stands as the most populous city in Africa, with approximately 20 million residents? This bustling metropolis is a vibrant fusion of cultures and traditions, its roots reaching back more than 4,000 years. Established near the ancient city of Memphis, Cairo has served as a crucial crossroads for numerous civilizations throughout its storied past. Iconic landmarks, such as the pyramids of Giza and the Sphinx, showcase the extraordinary achievements of the ancient Egyptians, drawing history buffs and curious travelers alike. However, Cairo is much more than its historical treasures. It pulses with life, featuring lively markets, tantalizing street food, and a captivating blend of daily experiences. Visitors often lose themselves in the winding alleys of the Khan el-Khalili Bazaar, where the aroma of spices fills the air, or they relax with a traditional cup of tea while gazing at the majestic Nile River. This unique combination of ancient marvels and modern vibrancy makes Cairo an irresistible destination for adventure seekers of all ages. Prepare to be amazed by Britain's love for tea. In the UK, tea is way more than just a drink. It's an iconic part of British culture. Each year, Brits sip around 1 billion cups of tea, placing the UK among the top 3 countries for tea consumption globally. To grasp just how much tea this represents, consider that it far exceeds Russia's 204 million cups. The British have a unique way of enjoying this beverage, with about 98% being served with a splash of milk, a delightful custom steeped in historical significance. When one sees a Brit pouring milk into their cup, it symbolizes more than just preference. It reflects centuries of tradition. Interestingly, the way people take their tea often hints at social status. Adding sugar is associated with the working class, while preferring it without sugar suggests a higher social standing. Therefore, next time you spot a Brit enjoying their cuppa, remember it's not simply a ritual, it's a rich cultural phenomenon celebrating history, comfort, and community. Let's uncover the truth about the Tianzi Mountains. These stunning formations located in China's Hunan province inspired the breathtaking landscapes seen in the movie Avatar. Renowned for their soaring sandstone pillars, the Tianzi Mountains rise dramatically into the sky, resembling nature's own skyscrapers. Often cloaked in enchanting mists, these majestic peaks evoke a sense of wonder, making them a must-see destination for adventure seekers and nature lovers alike. The landscape is so extraordinary that it directly influenced James Cameron's groundbreaking visual style in Avatar, capturing the imagination of audiences worldwide. Visitors can explore this natural wonder through an extensive network of cable cars and well-maintained pathways, allowing easy access to countless breathtaking views. Each corner turned introduces a new and stunning vista, enveloping explorers in a magical realm. Whether you choose to hike among the peaks or simply soak in the panoramic sights, the experience proves unforgettable. Imagine standing on a walkway, surrounded by these towering pillars. This surreal moment will stay with you forever. Why not plan your exciting adventure to the Tianzi Mountains and witness this awe-inspiring spectacle yourself? Surprisingly, it's a fact that oppression backfired. In the 1770s, tensions soared between the British government and the American colonies, particularly Massachusetts. To control the growing dissent, Britain took drastic measures, including shutting down Boston Harbor, which choked the local economy by halting vital trade. They replaced the locally elected government with British officials and mandated that colonists accused of crimes be tried far from their home turf. These oppressive tactics were designed to intimidate the people of Massachusetts into submission. The government went so far as to permit British soldiers to occupy empty homes, forcefully asserting control. However, instead of silencing the colonists, these actions backfired spectacularly. The residents of Massachusetts united in their resistance, fostering a spirit of cooperation that spread throughout the entire colonies. This burgeoning sense of camaraderie transformed fear into a rallying cry for freedom and laid the groundwork for the American Revolution. The very attempts at oppression solidified their resolve. Did the British really believe they could silence such a courageous spirit? This might surprise you. Chicken prices are soaring. Chicken breasts have seen a significant price increase, averaging about $13.30 per kilogram. This rise catches many by surprise since chicken has traditionally served as a reliable source of affordable protein for countless households. So, what's behind this sudden price hike? One major factor is the growing demand for chicken, as people shift towards healthier eating habits that favor lean proteins. Rising costs in feed, transportation, and labor also contribute, especially as global markets face frequent fluctuations. The recent pandemic caused significant disruptions in supply chains, complicating the journey from farm to consumer. Furthermore, environmental concerns and new regulations aimed at promoting sustainable farming practices have added financial pressures. Even with prices climbing, chicken breasts remain a culinary favorite, shining in diverse dishes from flavorful stir-fries to juicy grilled meals. While you might notice a steeper price at the grocery store, the nutritional benefits and versatility of chicken make it a worthwhile addition to your diet. Could this be a call for creativity in our meal plans? What if I told you Lake Natron hides deadly secrets? This Tanzanian lake is notorious for its striking yet lethal characteristics. With an incredibly high alkalinity, reaching levels that could dissolve flesh, and temperatures soaring near boiling point, Lake Natron presents a harsh environment for wildlife. Birds flying over often misinterpret the shimmering surface as a welcoming water source. Tragically, as they swoop down, they can crash into the lake, meeting a sorrowful end. The highly alkaline waters cause rapid desiccation, preserving the unfortunate birds in a stone-like state. These eerie, almost ghostly figures often wash ashore, resembling statues frozen forever in time, captivating both scientists and photographers alike. The vivid colors and harsh conditions form a unique landscape that emphasizes nature's beauty intertwined with its dangers. As intriguing as it is bleak, Lake Natron teaches us vital lessons about the importance of understanding and respecting extreme ecosystems. So, as you ponder this enchanting yet perilous body of water, will you remember its chilling truth? Here's something incredible about Titanic's sister ship. In 1911, RMS Olympic, the grand sister of the ill-fated Titanic, narrowly escaped disaster when it collided with the British warship HMS Hawke near Southampton. This shocking incident tore open two compartments of Olympic, exposing critical vulnerabilities in its hull design. Although Olympic managed to stay afloat, the collision raised serious concerns regarding safety features and construction techniques. Despite these alarming revelations, the White Star Line made only minor adjustments before launching Titanic less than a year later. The modifications failed to address the fundamental flaws, resulting in the Titanic tragedy when it struck an iceberg in 1912. Historians now posit that had Olympic undergone a thorough structural overhaul, Titanic's fate might have been different. This haunting case serves as a powerful reminder of how close calls can be overlooked, leaving us to ponder whether more attentive decision-making could have altered the course of maritime history. Why do we often ignore warnings and lessons from the past? What if I told you the first mobile call changed communication forever? On April 3, 1973, history was made in New York City when Martin Cooper, an engineer at Motorola, made the very first handheld mobile phone call. Imagine a moment where a bulky, suitcase-like contraption evolved into the sleek smartphones we carry today. Cooper reached out to his rival at Bell Labs, demonstrating a revolutionary concept: making a call on the go. At that time, people relied heavily on landlines and payphones, making this innovation a groundbreaking shift in how we connect. The original mobile phone was not only a hefty device, weighing over 2 pounds, but also had a limited battery life, presenting challenges to its usability. Yet, it ignited an explosion of advancements in mobile communication. Fast forward to today, and smartphones have become indispensable, packed with apps, internet access, and instant messaging. That one simple call didn't just transform one person's experience. It laid the foundation for an entire industry, fundamentally changing how we interact with each other. Who would have guessed that call would lead us to wireless everything? Here's what actually happens when you explore Durmitor National Park. Nestled in the breathtaking Montenegrin Alps, this UNESCO World Heritage Site invites you to discover a world brimming with natural wonders and thrilling experiences. One of its crown jewels is the Tara River Canyon, renowned for being one of the deepest gorges worldwide, providing an awe-inspiring backdrop for adventurers. If you're seeking an adrenaline rush, whitewater rafting allows you to navigate the wild currents while being surrounded by impressive cliffs and verdant landscapes. Alternatively, hiking enthusiasts can tackle over 48 peaks, with Bobatov Kuk reigning as the tallest at 2,522 meters. Each trail offers unique views and opportunities to marvel at the park's rich biodiversity. As you journey through the diverse terrains, keep your eyes peeled for captivating wildlife. A golden eagle might grace the skies above, or perhaps a brown bear might furtively wander through the trees. With stunning vistas and a vibrant ecosystem, Durmitor National Park serves as a thrilling playground for adventurers and a tranquil refuge for those eager to reconnect with nature. Have you ever wondered why Antarctica has speed limits? In 1991, an astounding event occurred on the world's coldest and most remote continent. The first speeding ticket was issued in Antarctica. A British tourist joyfully zoomed across the icy landscape on a snowmobile, reaching speeds of 40 km/h. However, this thrill-seeking adventure turned serious when authorities stopped him and imposed a fine under the Antarctic Treaty. While the notion of a speeding ticket in such an empty expanse might seem comical, the reality is that this incident raised important concerns. High speeds can crack the fragile ice, disturb local wildlife like seals and penguins, and create fatal risks in an area devoid of hospitals or roads. The Antarctic Treaty was specifically created to safeguard this unique environment and to promote peaceful scientific exploration. Even without permanent inhabitants, laws play a crucial role in preserving Antarctica's delicate ecosystem. This amusing yet cautionary tale reminds us that, in even the most remote corners of the Earth, human activities must be approached with care and respect. Prepare to be amazed by underground volcanoes. Deep beneath our feet lies the Earth's mantle, where intense heat initiates an extraordinary process that leads to volcanic eruptions. As temperatures escalate, this heat transforms rocks into a molten state, creating magma. This fiery substance, combined with gases and water vapor, begins to ascend towards the surface, forming a pressure-filled chamber known as a magma chamber. The buildup of pressure in this chamber becomes increasingly overwhelming for the Earth's crust to withstand. Ultimately, when the pressure reaches a breaking point, the magma violently erupts upwards, resulting in a volcanic eruption. This thrilling event can project ash and lava high into the sky, dramatically altering the surrounding landscape. The scale and intensity of volcanic eruptions vary widely, with some sending ash plumes soaring into the stratosphere, while others exhibit a more gentle flow of lava. By studying this fascinating process, scientists enhance their ability to predict eruptions and gain insights into the Earth's incredible power lying just below our feet. So, when you hear about a volcanic eruption, remember, it all begins deep in the mantle. Here's a wild fact about, did you know pirates wore earrings for better eyesight? This quirky belief emerged from the adventurous lives of sailors who spent lengthy days at sea searching for ways to enhance their vision. Among these ocean wanderers, pirates uniquely thought that wearing precious metal earrings, such as gold or silver, could imbue them with special powers. They believed these shimmering adornments were not mere fashion statements but magical talismans that could ward off ailments and improve eyesight. Picture a fearsome pirate, perhaps donning an eye patch over one eye and a dazzling earring dangling from the other, confidently steering their ship through tumultuous waters. Although this idea lacks any scientific merit, after all, an earring won't grant you night vision abilities, it nonetheless became a defining feature of pirate attire. This superstition has significantly influenced how we visualize pirates today, commonly depicted with rough looks and extravagant jewelry. So, the next time you watch a pirate film, remember there's more than just adventure in those glimmering jewels. They carry a fascinating blend of history and mythology, entwined with the lore of the sea. Have you ever wondered why oranges were once green? The story of oranges is as colorful as the fruit itself. Originally, these tasty fruits emerged as a hybrid between tangerines and pomelos in the lush landscape of Southeast Asia. Surprisingly, early oranges didn't boast the bright, cheery orange hue we associate with them today. They were predominantly green. This green-skinned variety thrived in warm climates, adapting perfectly to their environments. As trade routes flourished, oranges started to spread across the globe, influencing their evolution not just in taste but also in color. With each new locale, the sweetness intensified, making them even more appealing to fruit lovers. As they adapted to different growing conditions, new varieties emerged, such as the sweet navel oranges and the tangy blood oranges, showcasing a beautiful spectrum from vibrant orange to deep red and even sunny yellow. So, the next time you peel an orange, take a moment to appreciate its fascinating journey, from its green origins to the bright fruit we delight in today. You won't believe this about shoe etiquette. In many Asian countries like Japan and South Korea, the tradition of removing shoes before entering a home isn't just about cleanliness. It's a profound cultural practice that celebrates respect and hospitality. When you step indoors without shoes, you help preserve the purity of the living space, avoiding the spread of outdoor dirt and germs. Imagine walking through the bustling streets or parks, then bringing all that grime into a friend's home. By leaving your shoes at the door, you convey a message of respect, saying, "I value your space and want to keep it clean." This practice is deeply rooted in cultural beliefs around cleanliness and comfort. For instance, Japanese homes often feature tatami mats, which are sensitive to stains and dirt. As a delightful addition, you may also find special slippers meant for indoor use, heightening the comfort for guests. Next time you receive an invitation, remember, taking off your shoes is more than a simple habit. It's a meaningful gesture that shows you honor and cherish your host's home. Turns out the truth is that Mississippi River is losing its ice. Climate change is creating significant shifts in our environment, and one fascinating effect is the rapid reduction of ice cover on this iconic river. Historically, cold winter temperatures transformed stretches of the Mississippi into a picturesque frozen landscape, enchanting residents and visitors alike. However, rising global temperatures mean that this ice is now melting earlier each year, leaving the river bare well before spring arrives. This change is more than just a seasonal curiosity, it poses serious risks. Decreased ice cover can lead to dangerous ice jams, situations where chunks of ice obstruct the river's flow, potentially causing floods in nearby areas. Furthermore, the disappearance of winter ice might trigger extreme weather patterns that disrupt ecosystems and harm local communities reliant on the river. Species that depend on the Mississippi for migration and breeding may struggle to adapt to these altered conditions. As we witness these environmental changes, we must consider how to respond to protect this vital natural resource and ensure its health for future generations. What will happen next if this trend continues? Let's uncover the truth about Spain's unbeatable oranges. In the sunny southern region of Spain, known for its breathtaking landscapes and rich cultural heritage, you'll discover why it stands as the premier producer of oranges worldwide. The Mediterranean climate, marked by warm summers and mild winters, creates an ideal habitat for these delicious fruits. As the sun shines brightly over the groves, the long days allow the oranges to bask in warmth, while the cool nights help preserve their remarkable sweetness. Alongside this perfect climate, the nutrient-rich soil is filled with minerals that empower the orange trees to flourish, yielding vibrant, heavy fruit. However, the secret to their success lies not just in nature but also in the dedication of local farmers. These families have been nurturing the land for generations, passing down traditions and expertise embedded in their cultivation methods. Their commitment ensures that each harvest supports the community and insists on maintaining the highest quality standards. So next time you savor the taste of a sweet Spanish orange, remember the sunlit fields and the passionate farmers behind every mouth-watering bite. Surprisingly, it's a fact that, did you know earthquakes can reshape our landscapes? It's true. Earthquakes are often seen as destructive forces, tearing through cities and causing chaos. However, they also play a fascinating role in sculpting our planet's surface. When the ground shakes, it can dramatically alter the landscape, creating new hills, valleys, and even lakes. A striking example is the 1906 San Francisco earthquake, which not only devastated buildings, but also modified the Altamont Pass, leading to the emergence of new geological formations. These powerful events underscore the dynamic nature of our Earth and provide valuable insights into tectonic activity. Each quake offers scientists vital clues about the movements and interactions of the Earth's crust. By examining their effects, we deepen our understanding not just of the devastation they bring, but also of the natural processes that continuously reform our planet. The unexpected transformations that follow an earthquake remind us that beneath our feet, the Earth is alive and ever-changing, making every seismic event a unique chapter in the story of geological evolution. Why exactly does wealth matter for presidents? Donald Trump stepped into the Oval Office as the richest U.S. president ever, with an estimated net worth of around $3 billion when he took office in January 2017. This staggering amount eclipsed that of all his predecessors, who generally had more traditional, less lucrative careers in politics or public service. Trump's fortune stems from his success as a real estate mogul and a television personality, most notably as the star of The Apprentice. His expansive empire encompasses luxurious properties, high-end golf courses, and even a line of branded ties, which contributed to his larger-than-life persona before politics. Unlike many politicians who rose through the ranks of public service, Trump's unique background set a tone for his presidency, emphasizing entrepreneurial spirit and the role of business in economic growth. This wealth not only influenced his approach to governance but also sparked conversations about privilege and the nature of leadership in America. Trump's presidency proved to be a blend of business acumen and political strategy, leading to a new style of leadership that inspired both admiration and criticism. Here's a wild fact about trees living over 4,000 years. It's incredible to think that certain trees, especially the bristlecone pine, can survive for more than 4 millennia. Found in the rugged mountains of the western United States, these ancient giants have endured countless changes in the environment, witnessing the rise and fall of civilizations around them. Their impressive longevity can be attributed to their unique adaptation to harsh climates. Living in rocky soil and enduring extreme temperatures, bristlecone pines grow slowly, which allows them to conserve vital resources. This slow growth is key to their survival, as it makes them resilient to drought and other challenging conditions. Additionally, their dense, resin-rich wood makes them less appealing to insects and resistant to rot, further protecting these remarkable trees as they age. Researchers are captivated by these natural wonders and study them to glean insights into climate change and Earth's history. Imagine trees that not only stand tall for thousands of years, but also silently record the stories of our planet. Isn't it awe-inspiring that these living witnesses of history can tell tales that trace back to the dawn of human civilization? What if I told you? You might be surprised to learn about Keanu Reeves' roots. Many people know him as a superstar actor, but few realize that Keanu was born in Beirut, Lebanon, in 1964, giving him a multicultural background that shapes his identity. After his English mother relocated the family to Canada, Keanu's early life was anything but ordinary, filled with challenges that would mold his character. Today, he is celebrated not just for iconic roles in movies like The Matrix and John Wick, but also for his genuine nature. Despite towering fame, Keanu remains down to earth, often going out of his way to assist others, whether it's helping a stranger or offering his subway seat. His humility stands out in an industry often criticized for its superficiality. Stories of his kindness have endeared him to fans worldwide, showcasing that stardom doesn't have to come with arrogance. Keanu's remarkable journey highlights the importance of staying grounded. His ability to resonate with everyday people makes him not just a talented actor, but a role model for many. Can you imagine rising to fame while staying so humble? Did you know deer can jump over you? These incredible animals, specifically the white-tailed deer, showcase remarkable agility and strength. With the ability to leap heights of up to 3 meters, nearly the height of a standard basketball hoop, they can also clear distances of 9 meters in a single bound. This impressive skill comes in handy as they navigate through their forest habitats and dodge predators. Imagine standing in a park and suddenly you catch sight of a deer effortlessly soaring above a fallen log or a fence. It's a sight that captivates many. The secret behind this exceptional jumping ability lies in their powerful back legs, which provide the necessary spring. Moreover, their agility allows them to change direction mid-jump, making them elusive prey. Whether they are leaping through dense woods or bounding across open fields, white-tailed deer demonstrate why they are symbols of grace and strength in the wild. So, the next time you see a deer, take a moment to appreciate not just its beauty, but also the athletic prowess it represents in the animal kingdom. Ever thought about why Salar de Uyuni captivates so many? This breathtaking salt flat, located in Bolivia, holds the title of the largest in the world, offering visitors a mesmerizing experience unlike any other. Picture yourself standing on an immense white landscape that sparkles under the sun, creating an illusion of endless space during the dry season. However, visiting during the rainy season reveals a completely different wonder. The salt flat transforms into a vast mirror, reflecting clouds and sky in a surreal spectacle that makes you question where the world ends. This stunning natural phenomenon attracts adventurers and photographers from across the globe, all yearning to capture its unique beauty. Moreover, Salar de Uyuni is not only a visual marvel, it supports diverse wildlife, especially the elegant flamingos that flock here to feast on the brine shrimp. Cultural richness adds to the experience, with the Aymara and Quechua people maintaining their age-old traditions against this stunning backdrop. From dazzling landscapes to vibrant ecosystems and deep cultural roots, Salar de Uyuni is truly a hidden gem that promises memories to last a lifetime. You won't believe this about Discover the Secret Life of Penguin Colonies. You might envision solitary penguins traversing frigid landscapes, but the truth is much more fascinating. These adorable birds are incredibly social, forming colonies that can consist of thousands of individuals, especially during breeding seasons. So, what draws them to gather in such large numbers? The answer lies in their need for safety in numbers. By huddling together, penguins not only fend off the biting chill but also create a protective barrier against predators like seals and birds of prey. Imagine a massive gathering where every penguin snuggles together, conserving warmth while braving the icy winds. Additionally, these colonies enhance the chances of breeding success. With so many eyes vigilantly watching for threats, individual penguins feel more secure as they care for their chicks. Raising a penguin chick requires teamwork, and a tight-knit colony ensures that the little ones are both fed and shielded from danger. So, the next time you spot a cluster of penguins, remember that they are not merely socializing. They are cleverly collaborating to thrive in their challenging, icy environment. Guess what really drives travel to Laos? Laos boasts flexible visa policies that cater to everyone, from short-term travelers to those considering a more permanent stay. If you're planning a quick visit, you can easily grab a tourist visa at a Lao embassy or apply for an e-visa directly from your smartphone, often costing between $30 and $50. This convenient process makes it simple to explore the stunning landscapes, bustling cities, and rich cultural heritage of Laos. But what if you dream of a longer adventure? No worries. Business visas are available too, provided you have an invitation letter from a Lao company, which can allow you to stay for up to a year. This flexibility not only encourages tourism, but invites people to immerse themselves in the local way of life, sampling delicious cuisine, participating in traditional festivals, or engaging in community activities. With its welcoming visa options, Laos is ready to unveil its treasures to anyone eager for exploration. Whether you're an intrepid adventurer or seeking a work-life balance, this enchanting Southeast Asian gem is inviting you to discover its wonders.